Hey guys, it's your girl Yanbon, and before we get into this makeup tutorial, I want to tell you guys about an amazing opportunity I had to collaborate with Yode Watches. Yes, it's my very first giveaway, and of course it would be a coincidence that I just hit 10K. One of my lucky subscribers will win one $180 e-gift code to use on any watch that they would like off the Yode website. Now, these watches are not just for women, they're for men too, and guess what? We are shipping worldwide, so this is an international giveaway, guys. I got the Frankie series watch, which I find is amazing, especially because fall will be coming soon. So it has a nice dark wood with the pretty gold accents. I just love this watch. Now, for a chance to be a winner, all you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel and click the link in the description box below and fill out the information on the Yode website. So if you're our lucky winner, you'll receive free shipping for your watch as well as free sizing, which is really important because if you're like me, you have a super small wrist and you need that watch size for you. Now, since everyone can't be a winner, we still want to give each of you something special. So if you use my code YANBON, you'll get $25 off any purchase. That code expires in 2 weeks, and this giveaway won't last forever. So go check out Yode Watches. You never know, you might just want to watch. Now let's get back to this makeup tutorial.
Alright guys, so as you can see, this is my face. My eyebrows are already done. I use the Makeup Forever Professional Aqua Brow. This is supposed to be like waterproof eyebrows. If you have oily skin, it's not going to be waterproof for you, but it's going to last longer than an eyebrow pencil. What I usually do is fill my brows with this and then go over it with a powder, and most likely, you know, it's able to calm down the oily brows. And then for my eyebrow powder over that, I use Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Mahogany, which is number 10. So that's what I use for the powder over that. As you guys can see, my face has been going through hell. So basically, you know, I have one pretty side face and I have one crazy side face. So basically what happened was, during that time of the month, I got a really bad breakout the last 2 times. And that's another reason why I was kind of hesitant to do the makeup tutorial, just because I feel like my skin is not like A1 like as it usually is. But you know, we gotta deal with it sometimes, like, and you know, I can't show y'all when my skin is perfect all the time. I'm gonna show you guys the secret right now to keeping your makeup on all day as an oily girl. It's already on my face, you guys can't even see it, but it's there, and it is the holy grail. Like literally, it is the best thing that I've ever discovered to put on my face. It doesn't break me out, I don't have any problems like that, and it literally holds my makeup on all day. Throughout the day, if you're an oily girl and you use this product, throughout the day it just makes your makeup melt, but in a good way, not in a bad way. It makes your makeup melt to really look like skin. And that's why I feel like you guys always tell me, you know, your skin looks amazing. And sometimes I'm having a really bad skin day, but putting this on and then letting my natural oil seep into it throughout the day just makes it look more natural for me. This is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. This is like some hold your face together, smooth your skin out, erase the pores, suck in the oil, everything. Like, this is everything in a bottle. It's gonna give me a white cast if I put too much on again, but it comes out just like little like that. And don't just put it on your face like that. You need to rub it within your hands until it forms like an oil, until it disappears, and you rub it on the places it needs to be rubbed. Now, there may be an instance where you use too much. If you're a really oily girl and you going out like all night and you're gonna be dancing, you're gonna be partying, I'm gonna say you're gonna put a generous amount. You're not gonna put a whole bunch, but you're gonna put a generous amount on your hands. If it's just like really quick, you know, nice day, hold it together for a little bit, a little couple hours, you're gonna put a little less. But if you put a lot and you rub it together, until it disappears in your hand and it's completely clear, and you rub it on your face. What might happen is it might turn a little white, and I'm gonna show you later on how to combat that Casper look. After you're gonna put that on, right now I'm just gonna dot my areas with my scars. I'm over the whole color correcting thing. I kept using a color corrector and was not seeing anything happen. So right now I'm using the MAC Prolong Concealer. It's NW 45. So this is the same color as my skin. My favorite foundation right now is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. I used to use this when I was in high school. You know, when I went in Sephora to get the Becca, I saw this again and I was just like, you know, why did I ever stop using it? And I couldn't think of a reason why I had stopped using it. I feel like it's pretty light, like it's very buildable. You could put how much you want to on your face. You can put a lot, or you can decide to be very like skin-like and put a little. But I would say the coverage is definitely medium. So usually I dot my face like this. And now I'm taking a damp beauty blender. So make sure your beauty blender is always clean. You know, it fights the bacteria. It also, you know, helps to make the makeup look better. So I'm just blending that out my entire face right now. I actually lost my other beauty blender. I don't know, it fell one day and it's gone. But now I'm going to do my highlighting. So this is how it looks now. Usually how I like to highlight is I like to bring it as close to my nose as possible, because I'm gonna bring it up on the side of my nose. And I like to get as close to the eye as possible, because I do have dark circles underneath my eye. And I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm using Amande or Amande. I never know how to pronounce it. Now I'm gonna go down my nose. There. Put a little dash on my chin, just because like when you spread it out, it could be looking too much. And I'm gonna do my forehead. And I like to keep the forehead, you know, simple. I have a very big forehead. I'm sure y'all already noticed that. I'm using the same beauty blender as the foundation, but I'm just gonna flip it to the other side. We're just gonna blend that. And what I'm talking about when I like to go down the side of my nose, this is what I'm talking about. You guys see it's here. I'm going to bring it here. And that's where my natural crease of my nose is. So this is me switching back to the side that I did the foundation on. This is me blending it here and up here, so that you're not looking too crazy. Those sharp edges, so that it could just be seamless. You see how like that just transformed my nose? I swear that's like my favorite thing about highlighting. What I like to use as my setting powder is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I use medium deep, and it's a really perfect like highlighting tone for me. It's not yellowy, it's brown. And so it's different from the Banana Benai, which is more yellow. And you know, yellow works for certain good darker tones, but for me it's a little too bright and it gives me flashback, which is always annoying. You want to be able to take pictures, and for you to look seamless, you want it to look like a highlight, not like you pounded makeup in that spot. As you can see, it is brown in color. instead of yellow. Alright, so I'm gonna start at the nose, and remember, I'm keeping those same lines, and I'm gonna bring it out. I heard that people stop baking. I don't know. Especially with using this Becca, you need to bake just because you need to give that stuff some time to soak into your skin. I'm going in with the NARS again. This is a step that I do if I really want to look sculpted. I'll just take it, rub a little on the bottom there, a little on the bottom there, just like that. So now I'm gonna take that same powder, the Mercier translucent, and you see how like this stuff is already starting to like seep into the skin. But I'm gonna take that and bring it into my contour. And I do like to go around my mouth area because I have like smile lines. Like I do like to like play with this a little bit to make sure it like pushes in. If this was like every day, I would just put on my Benefit They're Real mascara. This is the best mascara I've ever used in my life. This is the Lilly Lashes Luxe. This is one of her most natural lashes. Now I'm going to just take this little brush. All my brushes that I use is Real Techniques. So just remember not to be like too rough with this. Make sure I'm keeping that shape in my nose. Like the shape in my nose is really important. You see here, I'm just gonna blend it so that those lines aren't as sharp. The nose, I just like to dust. Let's not get all crazy because I need that lightness to still be there. Now I'm gonna take my I use black Radiance pressed powder in the color Ebony. So what I like to do is cut the cheeks and then blend it out. So I'm gonna cut it in the direction that I want to originally create that contour. So I'm cutting it here and I'm making sure not to bring it too far. If you bring it too far, you're gonna have that like dark look and you're gonna look like this. It's gonna make you look very long faced if you bring that contour out too much. So then I'm gonna bring it up. Cut the cheeks, blend it out, bring it up. Now for my nose contour, my favorite part. Taking the same thing, but I'm switching brushes and I'm using a flat brush like this. And I'm just gonna dip that in there a little bit and I'm gonna bring it down my nose. Damn, how I'm gonna do this in the camera. Alright. I'm bringing it right as close as I can to that highlight. And it's important to bring it up into the eye bridge as well. Now I'm taking my Mineralize Skinfinish, and this is just gonna bring a little bit more color into the places that are highlighted. So just making it a little less dark, and that's also gonna help with flashback as well. It's gonna look more brown. I actually forgot to do my chin on the contour. I have a very like structured chin for fake, so like this is not like an extremely important part for me, but I still do it. So I'm gonna put a little blush. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio. It comes like this, so it has 3 different colors, and this is the berry one. Okay. You can see it in person, but I don't really think it's picking up on camera. I like to put a little bit. For highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. My favorite colors in this one are the bronze, tourmaline. Listen, don't ask me to pronounce that. And moonstone. Those are my favorite ones. I'm gonna put the tour. Focus on there. This is like the highest point of my face, so you want to put this in the highest point of your face. And then what I'm gonna do is take the bronze and put it like right at the top, and that's like the pen. You see, it's the pen. Now I'm gonna take the moonstone, and I usually like to do that one above like the eyebrow area, and I also like to use the moonstone on my nose just because it's really bright. So I don't do the full length of my nose, because I feel like when you do the full length of your nose, you're making your nose look a little long. I just like to hit point A and point B. And I'm gonna use the Tour because I feel like that's a very natural highlight. I'm gonna use that one on my chin, and I'm gonna use that one on my forehead right in the center. Boom. And I'm gonna just use whatever's left on the brush on my cutest bone. Now, here's the main event, y'all. This is the last step, and you have to do this, especially if you want this to set like skin. So what I use to set my makeup is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And you're gonna just let that sit. Let that sit. Let that sit. And boom, that is your glistening, beautiful, all day oily skin makeup routine. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if there's certain makeup looks that you guys want to see, or other tips and tricks that you guys want to learn, definitely comment down below and let me know that. Click that link below. Definitely try. It's something free, y'all. Like, there's nothing for you to lose, only a chance for you to win something. So definitely I would love for you to partake in my very first giveaway. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.